Part 2 being a full-on tournament season or part, more or less. Will Euphrasia and Geo pretty much enter this tournament and fight in it? And will they be basically ninja in this new era? I do feel that it would make a lot of sense to have this, well, how do I say this? Attribute for these two. Now listen, Euphrasia and Geo basically being on the sidelines in part 1 might make a lot of sense, and truly does. Geo and Euphrasia both got spotlight episodes last season, so why not sorry, let me say that again because I just had spin in my mouth. Why don't you do with these two characters something special? You know that Geo can do a lot. We get to see that in this season, and in the first part, and we also got to see Geo do something very great, and Euphrasia hold her own against the Wolf Warriors. So why don't you push these two to already get into this balance? Now, Geo has basically been trained, not fully trained. I do feel like there's a few elements that Geo needs to work on. But basically, Geo has been trained by Cole for most of his life after the merge. This attribute could go same for Euphrasia. I think she learned her skills, how to use the wind power pretty easily. Obviously, Lloyd can also teach her a couple more tricks, and there's a lot to obviously learn under her sleeve like Mora did, but there's still a lot that can happen. Now, in all honesty, there's a lot that could happen, and there's a lot that will. Something I would definitely like to see is them doing Spinjitzu. I've suggested that I think every Elemental Master should at least have some form of Spinjitzu. I do feel like right now, this current head module I'm doing, I feel like Euphrasia should learn Air-Jitsu more than Spinjitzu, and try to balance two different skills, as basically Mora did learn both, and it would probably be beneficial for her to know how to do both. Other than that, I do think Spinjitzu is a key thing, not just for a ninja, but for an Elemental Master, and I do feel like that's intact if you're learning the ways of the first Spinjitzu Master, and as a Spinjitzu teacher, like Lloyd and the rest will obviously teach them the way of the Spinjitzu Master, first Spinjitzu Master. And Spinjitzu is a key part of that. Now, I definitely do think that down the line, obviously, we'll get more information, and hopefully we'll find out if these two are going to be in part 2. But I feel like if you do not include these two, but then you don't, say for example, we know Aaron, Sora, and Wildfire are going to be in that next season. Wildfire is definitely going to be it, but like if you sidelined one of them out, say Wildfire for example, because she's another Elemental Master that was really kind of more pushed in part 2, you're sort of like, where do you fit in all these Elemental Masters? Why don't you put a young team together of new Elemental Masters? You got Geo, Euphrasia, Wildfire, Sora, Aaron. You sort of have a five Elemental Masters as a team. You can plus Lloyd on that team as well. That makes 6. And then you can have your 4 original ninja, Nia, and Pixel. Maybe you want to add Skylar to that team as well. Make it 7 or so. You could really do that. Have 7 on 7. Maybe you'll find a new Elemental Master. Maybe that Tox lady could be a part of the young characters, but who's to say? What would you guys like to see in the future of Ninjago, Dragon's Rise, and would you like to see these two become ninjas? Thank you for watching. Peace out.